Hello, hello. Something about when you see that live button come on, that if nothing else makes me want to say, hey there, YouTube, Slasher Chicks and Slasher Dudes. My name's Alicia, and this is Slasher Chick TV, where we like to talk about growth mindset and negotiation strategies. And negotiation strategies. So you never have to choose between this or that. You can always say yes to this slash that. Let me double check and make sure my audio is working. Hey, Dawn. Does maybe that means my audio is working? I didn't mean to mute. I meant to do this. There we go. If I turn the camera off and I see the little bubble going, I know my audio is working. So I named this live stream technical difficulties because I'm having technical difficulties with my video today for my video every day in August. And so since I am on Eastern Standard Time and it is now 11:27 and I was going to get this video posted before midnight, I just said, all right, I'm gonna just have to go live because I tried to record it and nothing is working. Everything keeps freezing. And if I kept trying to work through the freezing, exactly, Dawn, content by any means necessary. Because if I kept trying to work on the freezing, I was gonna be here past midnight. And you know what? I think that is the lesson for today is that sometimes you gotta pivot. And thank you, Heavy Hitter T, for all of your support in helping me pivot when I need to. Um, and then while I'm giving shout outs, I'm going to shout out my parents because, according to them, they'll never get no shout outs, which is wholly untrue, but just in case they didn't hear them before. You did post the vlog, Dawn, because girl, ever since you said, "Oh, I just finished recording, editing the vlog," I kept refreshing today. Like, let me see Dawn's vlog, and I was looking until I left. And so that's also why I ended up having technical difficulties because I was out having a time. Okay, I had a great time with my coworkers and oh, you didn't like your shot. See, you just gotta put it out there anyway, though. We just gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I feel you. I hate, and that's the thing. Like, let me tell you how much I'm cringing right now that I am putting out what I consider lackluster content. It's half-assed in my opinion. And it is half-assed because I didn't fully plan for it today. I tried to plan for it. Like I recorded. So what I did today, yeah, I went out to a dinner and a concert with a bunch of my coworkers as a part of our employee resource group, and I had so much fun. And I recorded all this stuff for a vlog that I was going to edit at the end of the night and put it together and show y'all. But then I was just having too much fun that by the time I got home, I don't have the energy to put this vlog together. But let me just tell you though, I went to go see Sierra, Busta Rhymes, Timbaland, and Missy Elliott tonight. Timbaland did not show up. I don't know what that's about. It don't matter though, because Sierra opened, and I say Timbaland didn't show up because he was supposed to open doing the DJ thing. Oh, that's what I looked for that too, Dawn. Like, can I just find some old clips or something like throwback? It didn't work. I couldn't find nothing. But yeah, you're right, Tara, because everything you want, I mean, Heavy Hitter T, everything you want is right outside of your comfort zone, and I gotta keep pushing myself outside of my comfort zone. But the concert was so much fun that's why I couldn't finish anything. And what I wanted to say about Sierra is that I think Timbaland was supposed to open because what I heard was that Timbaland opens with his DJ set. But when we got there, which was about 10 minutes late, and they were already performing, Sierra was singing. Um, Sierra performed like she was the headliner. Okay. Sierra's performance was like this was a Sierra concert and she was on tour. That's the show that Sierra gave. Don't nobody ever been say nothing to me about CC. Mm-mm. Busta actually gave a pretty good show. Now, I saw some other performances where Busta was like yelling at the audience because they had their phones out and stuff. Um, he yelled at us a little bit tonight, but not too much because I think because it was a old enough crowd that we knew like his older songs and we're singing along, and I think that helped him out a little bit. But Busta Busta let things come out of his mouth too that be about to get him canceled like every 2 seconds. Like, oh, yes, exactly, Donnie. He definitely like he gives sometime like, you're not allowed to say that no more. Like that. That's what I be wanting to tell Buster sometimes. Like he called some woman in the audience to be that like you don't know me like that. And I forgot what it was. It was something like she know the words. Listen, but it wasn't horrible. But he did not do if you really want to party with me, let me see what you got for me. How you gonna do that, Buster? How you know how? Anywho, but Cece tonight was Cece's show. I mean, Missy gave a really great show. I mean, she really did. And she went back to the beginning. Like, if you've been a Missy Elliott fan since Missy Elliott was super duper fly, you will enjoy this show. Now, let me see. I also and that's the thing with trying to do a vlog for something like this because you don't want to get copywritten. And you know what? And Missy even says in one of her songs, copywritten, so don't copy me. And I was like, oh, that was my warning right there. I can't put this there. So maybe I can show things without sound that would do it. That would at least let you see. So, okay, I can show this because this is just her talking or part of the intro that you can see like what the kind of show Missy was putting on tonight. She was giving a great show, but as far as I'm concerned, still by far Cece stole the show. Now she opened and I was like, I can't believe she's on that early. And my friend's husband was like, she a mama now. She gotta get home. And one of the things she did was she gave this shout out, like she was just shouting everybody out, but she was also shouting out like all the single moms. And I'm like, yes, because she's like the patron saint of single moms, that if Cece can go beyond Future, there is a possibility that you can have a lovely life on the other side too. All right, here's part of what Missy was showing. Really? Get ready for takeoff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I mean, Missy was not playing around with the effects tonight, okay? She put some money into this show and this tour, for sure. The other thing, this is one I don't know how I didn't get these, okay? But probably the best part of Missy's show is, let me see if I can have a good photo of it, is like all these people in the audience were getting these watches that went along with her show. And I am so mad because I did not get a watch. But the watches, I don't know how I missed these watches, but the watches were coordinated with the performance, okay? So it's like when certain stuff was happening, then the watches would go. I'm going to show y'all as best I can. But I was definitely upset that I did not get a watch. But yeah. I did. Well, this is what I don't understand, Dawn. My coworkers that I was with, it was 4 of us together. Well, 5 total, because it was 4 plus one's husband. My one coworker and her husband, they got theirs, and the rest of us were like, where y'all get those from? And the people behind us had one, but we did not have the watches. But maybe they did, or it might have been the same person that I did not get the best service from that was supposed to give it to me. I don't even know what's in this clip, but I know this clip is going to confirm. They might have been out though. I know this clip right here will definitely confirm what kind of time I had just from looking at it. Okay, so let's see. I'm afraid. Hopefully, it's safe for all audiences. Okay, I was having a good time. Yes, so I was outside and I had a time. And it will eventually, hopefully, make it into a blog. Okay, one last thing though. One last thing. Because Missy, the effects on Missy's show were just so good. All right, but the one last thing I wanted to show y'all was from one of her costumes. Where'd it go? Oh, that's Sierra. Hold on. I can't show you everything because then when I do the vlog, you're not gonna want to watch because you're gonna be like, man, I saw this already. But this, oh, I can't find the costume. It was such a wild costume. But it was, yeah. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, because it's only a 4-second clip, so it was very Missy. It was very old Missy. Now, oh, the most important thing is I got to show you the guy who came in his Missy outfit. he was serious, okay, about his concert attendance. And if I mean, I would go to concerts with him if that's how. Look at that. Oh wait, I recorded this in slow motion. That was not meant to. But look at that costume. I mean, it worked out well because now I can show this part. It was wild, and she danced in this. Missy gave such a good show. Like seriously, though, I have to say, so good that I would actually go see it a second time. That's how much I enjoyed the show. Now, I found the gentleman. Let me see. Hold on. I have to. Do I have to turn this around? It looks like it's in the wrong. What is that called? Direction or whatever. Because I don't even know how I recorded this. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, when we saw him and everybody's like, is he wearing what I think he's wearing? And they're like, yeah. And then the guy in front of me was like, I want to get a picture. And I'm like, well, here's your chance. But he was clearly ready to go to the Missy concert. So ready that this is what he wore.
Oh, they're so good. Thank you. I got my side with the hole in
it. It is, in case you missed it. Okay, this is the fit, and now he had a hole in it, and so it was no longer fully puffy. And I don't know if it was if the hole was meant for ventilation or if it just happened. And the part that the one dude could not stop laughing at though is I can't tell if you can see it up close. When he actually had look at the melted on hair. Like he was serious, okay, when he got ready to go out for this Misty concert. And I would go to a show with him. If he invited me out to a concert, I don't care who playing. I'm going. Let's go. Let's go, friend. Because it's obviously going to be a good time. Because he clearly likes to have fun. And that That was the show. Okay, my last. This is really my last one. This is my favorite. You wouldn't go, Dawn. You wouldn't go with him. She might have done it because I started to leave a little bit earlier to get out from the crowd. So, I think that was. Oh no, yeah, she did it actually because that was part of the when that costume was out that era. That was when she was doing like all the old stuff, and I was happy after she did 1 Minute Man. That song, 1 Minute Man, the Trina remix had me in chokehold for a full year. Okay, like that was our jam. Okay. And so great. Just look at her. She just again, like I said earlier, can't nobody tell me nothing about CC. Like they I do not, okay. I do not accept anyone saying anything negative about Sierra. That would the only thing worse would be you trying to say something negative about Rihanna. So just know not to do that in my presence and we'll be fine. Don't be talking bad about Sierra. But yeah, that as long as I heard woman, I was hoping nobody brought out any special guests. Like I was really hoping for that. Like people were gonna pop out with somebody, and I just needed Trina to pop out. Like little mommy with the slick me off. Oh, that was my y'all. The memories, the memories. Now if that's the last one. On that one, I might have to leave on this note because let me tell if if you say something about Tasia, we really got a problem, okay? Because you would think Tasia was my sister, the way I feel about her. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. So I get it, T. You right, exactly about that. Those my three. Mm-mm. Those my three. Don't do too much on them. Don't. Even when they wrong. Don't. And those now, and since I had to use it as an example, my male one, I'm like, don't do that. Is Bryson Tiller. That's like, don't. He said it. He told you. I'm telling you again, don't. And I got to see him this summer too. So, it is not yeah, you better say something good about Tasia or don't say that at all. Okay. But how did Dawn say it? Is this the hot girl summer? It's not necessarily. Um, as I had told Heavy Hitter T, I am getting ready for my warm lady fall though. Um, but concert wise, I am excited about the shows I will see this summer because now so far I went to the Roots picnic that was a bust, but I at least learned how to go next year. Okay, this summer, yes, that's what Dawn like that Dawn for real, for real. But yeah, ooh, shoot. Okay, time to go. I'm knocking stuff over. But then then I saw Bryson Tiller, and then now I just went to this show. My next show is Childish Gambino, then Usher, and then I feel like I have concert tickets to one more show after Usher, but I can't remember what it is. So either I don't have the tickets yet, or I want tickets, or somebody's just planning to invite me and I don't know yet. It could be the latter. I do have a friend that's one of our like I love about her. She loves going to live shows about as much as I do. Well, she actually loves it more than I do. So she is always going to a concert. So I do know if I ever want to go to a show, she probably is either already going or she wants to see them. And it could be like, girl, the Teletubbies is going to on tour. She's like, oh yeah, I already got VIP. So maybe I'll get one more show in. But honestly, I might be showed out after I see Usher. I mean, who else gonna top Usher? if that's my summer, if that is my hot miss summer lineup, who's gonna top that? So I don't know. We'll see. Um, but what I can say is I made it here today. And this technically is a video that is now being posted in August. Now, Dawn, you are back in action. You're posting your vlogs and back on your channel. Are you still doing Vlogtober? Um, and I asked because I said I'm going to do it, and if I committed to doing it with you, so I intend to still do it. But I'm gonna do it with better planning than this. And this isn't over. I'm not giving up on a video every day in August because so far I have made it every day in August, including this live. Right now, I'm just trying to make it to 30 minutes. 30 minutes is the arbitrary time I gave myself. Nobody said anywhere that like you are required to be on live for 30 minutes. Because 10 minutes technically counts it's live. Now, I meant to put this in my other video. One thing I did notice that has changed about YouTube is that the way they used to have it set up, and they literally had to change this within the last few weeks, is if you did a live stream and after the end of the live stream, you edited off, say, the last 30 seconds. Let's say maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you didn't realize you were still on camera and you started to like take your clothes off or something. I don't know. And then you stop the live and you go back to the live and you try to edit out the part where you were taking off your clothes. Well, it used to be that would now upload as a new video. It wouldn't be in the live section, it would be a whole video in your channel. Now, YouTube just leaves it in the live but edited. I don't like that. But I see what they're doing here because YouTube is like, we want you to make fresh and new content. We don't want you to take the content that you just shared live and then post it again, like, hey, in case you missed it, because that's what we put a live section. But YouTube, y'all know people don't go in that section. Y'all know they don't. So I'm just saying. I mean, they do, but they don't. Okay. Now, the reason I know they do, one, is because I do. I go back and look at past lives, especially if I know it's somebody that live streams a lot, then I will go back and look at that. And the other reason I know is because my lives do go up. Somebody's watching them. Oh, Scrappy! Oh my goodness. Okay, I just saw Dawn's thumbnail. Sorry. I did not know Scrappy was a Chihuahua. I should have known. Anyway, and now I'm still dropping things. But anyway, I know they go up because I not only do I watch other people's lives, I see the numbers of my lives go up. So eventually somebody watches them sometimes. But I really liked it better when I could use the live as a way to record the stream and then just put it up there. But that's not how it works now. Now, I'm sure YouTube did that for a reason. I still don't understand some of the things that I get recommended. Now, oh, damn. Now, I don't know if y'all, I was really trying not to talk about this channel because I don't necessarily want ratchetness on my channel, but I watch ratchetness. And one of the ratchet channels that I watch, and I'm sad to say that it is a ratchet channel, but it is Queen of Kings. I'm sad to say that it's a ratchet channel because she has multiple children. I'm also just not a fan of family channels, period, because I think it's like exploiting the kid. But that's a different story. At any rate, I feel like because I watch this ratchet channel, it messes up my algorithm. Now I'm just getting recommended all of these people that are trying to expose this one content creator. And that's not, I don't want that on my page. I need a second YouTube account just for my ratchet watching. I'm curious, do y'all do that? Do you have different YouTube accounts for different algorithms? because I used to do that. I used to keep my things separate so that one algorithm would stay like my business and educational type content, and the other one would stay my ratchet reality TV show replacement. See, that's why I watch YouTube for reality TV, because I've loved reality TV since it started. But I also know that reality TV ain't real. There's nothing real about it. They literally have script producers. Okay. So that should tell you something. Because what do you need a script for if it's real? Okay. But the concept I like, the idea that people are sharing their true stories in real life. And that is why I like YouTube, because it is more likely that this is their true story and their real life that this particular person is sharing. Now, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of people that are so good at storytelling that they create now a fake persona that they are then able to sell, and they don't necessarily care whether that persona does damage or not. Like, just for the sake of this conversation, right? Hear me out. And maybe you've never heard of this creator. But if you found out that E. Kane and Chris were faking it all, and everything they do on social media is just for the sake of all engagement ultimately leads to dollars, so they don't care whether your engagement or interaction with them is negative or not. Like, would you look at it differently? Would you be offended? Would you feel betrayed? Or would you be like, you know what? Get that money. Who am I to judge? Yeah, I don't know. What I do know is that these people are telling me that's their real life, and so I'm consuming it for entertainment. That's the truth. And they want me to, or else they wouldn't put it out there. Right? I don't know. Anyway, all of that to say, I was trying not to talk about this channel, but the algorithm keeps recommending Queen of Kings stuff to me. And my algorithm does not know me that well, apparently, because it's my rant the other day. What was that? It was like a week ago now. But you know what? Or maybe the algorithm knows me better than I know myself, and I'm in denial. Because the thing is, I'm gonna watch it, especially gonna watch this one because it's from Unwind with Tasha K. I like Tasha K's messy butt. You know why I like Tasha K's messy self? Because Tasha K reminds me of Messy Wendy. Wendy before she got sanitized on TV. It was just about the gossip. She wasn't worried about nobody's feelings or anything like that. Unfortunately, that's what Tasha K does too. And I say unfortunately because it's unfortunate for her. But gossip rags ain't new. Like gossip has existed since literally the term muckrakers came out in the 1930s, because, or was that the 1920s leading up to like elections in the 30s, because people would specifically go find up muck to rake up about their opponents, etc., so they could put it in the newspaper so people wouldn't vote for them. Like, gossip in the media isn't a new thing. I don't know why people act so like holier than thou about not listening to any gossip channels. Do you not watch entertainment news? Do you not watch, matter of fact, do you not watch the regular news, because they gossip on there too? I am in a wild tangent of technical difficulty. But I'm almost at the 30 minutes, so that's what made me realize, like, oh, this wild tangent is everywhere but what I had intended. But what I did intend was I was not going to let today go by and not get some sort of video up, so I could still say I did a video every day in August. And the other thing is too, I just miss y'all, because the live stream does help build community. And even if you're not talking to someone in it live, and you know someone may come back and watch the replay, it feels like, like you're chatting with a friend. So it was nice to chat with you and to catch up with you on this day. And I hope to chat with you and catch up with you tomorrow when I post my next video for a video every day in August. Thank you for joining me for Vita. I hope you get to see my future vlog so you can see the full concert. I hope you figure out how to pivot through all of your technical difficulties, whether they are true or perceived by you, and that you have some support in your corner, like Heavy Hitter T and Delightful Dawn, that'll keep you going even when you want to give up. So if no one else told you today, you're more than enough, and I love you. Good night.